In this chapter, the following important point will be dealt: care and maintenance. Laundering is inclusive of washing, drying, and finishing of clothes. The steps in laundering are mending, stain removal, sorting, soaking, washing, rinsing, stretching, and gluing. Drying, ironing, and pressing. Soap and synthetics are used for washing. Auxiliaries are the product other than the cleaners required to give good finish to the fabric during the process of laundering. Main auxiliaries are glue, optical brightening agent, chemical bleach, stain removing agent, and stiffening agent. Stains are marks other than dirt on cloth. The stain are identified on the basis of their color, smell, and feel. The stain can be classified as vegetable stains, animal stains, grease stains, mineral stains, grass stains, and miscellaneous stains. Method of washing are friction, washing, suction, washing, washing by kneading and squeezing, and washing by machine. Dry cleaning is another method of taking care of cloth. So, the first question is, what is laundering? Generally, it is thought that laundering means only washing of clothes, but it is narrow sense. In fact, laundering includes washing as well as proper drying and finishing. Thus, laundering means washing, drying, and finishing of clothes. What is meant by stain? The next question. Stains are marks other than dirt on cloth. For example, we may get a curry or pickle mark or our shirt while eating, or an ink stain while writing, on a paint stain while coming in contact with a newly painted door. Such marks are called stains, and if allowed to stay for long, they make the cloth look ugly. The next question is, list the general precaution for removing stain. Precaution should be taken while removing the stain if some general precaution are not observed. There might be damage to the fabric itself. Some precaution are as under: to try to remove the stain when it is fresh, to find out whether the stained fabric is cotton, wool, silk, or synthetic. To identify the stain. For unknown stain, we should start the stain removal with a simple process and then move on to complex one. We should use the chemical which may not damage the fabric. For delicate or color fabric, we should try out the chemical on a small portion of the fabric first. If the fabric is damaged, we should not use it. How can the stain be identified? Stain can be identified by adopting the following method. Color. Every stain has a specific color. For example, curry and pickle are yellow, while coffee and tea stain are brown. Grass stain is green. The next is smell. Some stains which have a peculiar smell, example stain of egg or paints, can be recognized by the smell. Feel. Some stain also change the feel of the fabric and can be recognized on the basis. For example, paint or sugar syrup make the fabric stiff to touch, whereas lipstick or shoe polish make the fabric feel slippery. The next question is, how is dry cleaning different from wet cleaning? Contrary to the wet cleaning, in dry cleaning the dirt is not washed, instead it is removed by a solvent action and grease absorbent. These absorbents do not penetrate the fabric as the water does in ordinary washing. Unlike water, these absorbents have no effect on the color of fabric. In washing with water, it is feared lest the fabric should shrink, lose shape or finish, but is not so in the case of dry cleaning. Unlike wet cleaning, wherein water is used, various material like French chalk, fuller earth, moong powder, besan, white petrol, and benzene are used in dry cleaning. Next question is, enumerate the point to be kept in mind while drying cloth. While drying cloth, the following point will be kept in mind. Cotton. They are to be hung by the strong point near the line. White cotton are to dry in the sun. However, color cotton cloth should be dried in the shade lest their color should get faded. Silk. Large articles like silk may be placed on the cloth line in the shade, otherwise they may be disfigured by losing the color. Woolen. The woolen are to be placed back to the paper. They should be poured into their original outline. What are the various steps in laundering? Various steps in laundering are: before we wash clothes at home, we separate them according to the color: white, cotton, wool, silk, and less dirty and more dirty. The reason it is known to us that all type of cloths cannot be washed together, some preparatory steps are done to make washing more methodical. These steps are as follow: mending. Articles to be laundered are first examined carefully for any tears or missing or loose button. They need to be stitched before washing. The next point is stain removal. In case there are some stain or marks of discoloration other than the dirt present on the article, they should be removed. In case they are not removed, they might spread, get fixed, or stain other fabric in washing. The next point is sorting. Article to be washed should be sorted out on the following basis: on the basis of fiber type, cotton, woolen, silk, and synthetic. White should be washed separately from color one. Very dirty articles like duster should be washed separately from cleaner cloths. Soaking. Article to be washed should be soaked. Soaking helps to loosen the dirt from the fabric. This makes washing easier. Exception. However, all fabric cannot need not be soaked. However, all or need not be soaked. Likewise, the cloth which do not have fast color should not be soaked. Woolen are not soaked before soaking lead to felting. Washing. Cloths are washed as under using appropriate detergent, soap, and use the right method of washing. Process of washing helping releasing the dirt from the fabric. Rinsing. It is essential to remove all the soap, detergent, and chemical used for washing from the fabric. And the cloth are rinsed 2, 3, or 4 times using fresh water every time. The process of rinsing should continue till all soap, detergent is removed. Starching and gluing. Cloths must be starched in case they need to be starched. Besides, they should also be glued to return their whiteness. Drying. All the cloths are not dried in the same way. Instead, they are dried differently. White cloths are dried in the sun. The colored cloths are dried in shade. Silk, white, or color are dried in shade. Synthetic are dried on hanger and in shade. Woolens are dried in shade and flat on the floor. Ironing and pressing. Ironing is the last step of laundering. All the clothes are ironed not alike but according to the nature of the fabric. Cotton are sprinkled with water and iron use hot iron. Silk are brought in while damp and ironed with hot iron. Synthetic and rayons are ironed with moderately hot iron. Woolen are pressed with hot iron but over a damp muslin. तो इस लेसन में हमने पढ़ा कि कैसे कपड़ों की केयर हो, मेंटेनेंस हो। यहाँ पर सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन पुट होता है लॉन्ड्रिंग का कि लॉन्ड्रिंग क्या है। लॉन्ड्रिंग मतलब धुलाई। लॉन्ड्रिंग में किस किस तरीके से धुलाई होती है वो बताया है, धुलाई कहते किसे है उसे बताया है। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन हमने पढ़ा इसमें व्हाट इज मीन बाय स्टेन। स्टेन क्या है यानी दाग धब्बे क्या है। दाग धब्बे कितने प्रकार के हैं, हमें दाग धब्बों पर क्या प्रिकॉशन लेनी है, दाग धब्बों को हम कैसे पहचानें और उनको कपड़ों से दूर करने का तरीका क्या होगा। इस चैप्टर में जो ये क्वेश्चन दे रखे हैं उसी में ही एक ऐसा क्वेश्चन है जो लास्ट हमने किया कि क्या क्या स्टेप्स धुलाई में आते हैं, उन्हें आप स्टेप बाय स्टेप बताएं। तो स्टेप बाय स्टेप में हमने ये सारे के सारे डिस्कस किए। अब इन सारे के सारे क्वेश्चंस को आपने एक बार प्रॉपरली देखना है और देखने के बाद इसे ओके करना, ठीक है।